we are done with the web browsing and digital literacy, we'll now go to the internet security. Internet security, you can see in the internet security is there are 3 exercises. Now we will go to the exercise 1. Exercise 1 is about common threats on the internet. With technological advancements, cyber threats have also evolved. Attackers are always a step ahead of creating new methods of attack. In the past, the servers, firewalls, routers, etc. were the target of attackers. In the last few years, the target group has changed to the way we see in cybersecurity. The end user. There are 2 different types of end users: personal users and business users. The damage to each differs, but the methods of attack are usually the same. For example, social engineering is one of the most common methods of attacking the end user. In social engineering, someone may pretend to call from a backdoor, ask the police, and try to ask you for personal information, which is then used in the attack. The damage to a personal user is limited to that user only. However, the severity of the problem increases with the business user. The entire organization is at risk if the attack on the personal user is successful. This is because the attacker, once he or she gets inside the network, can use the privileged escalation method to gain control of the network or can steal data. In reality, most of the time, the user are unaware of the security issues or have not been appraised. Most organizations treat cybersecurity as a technology problem. A large sum of money is invested in the technology to safeguard the network and its devices. However, the weakest link, the end user, is not protected in the most cases. There have been incidents in large corporations where an employee was tricked into revealing the user's account information, and attackers used that information to target the entire network. Even if an organization invests heavily in putting up the best defense system to attack the cyber threats, they must also train the end users with the basic practices to handle cyber threats. Using mistake one of the major security concerns today. The majority of cyber attacks are possible due to a human error. This fact highlights the importance of educating the end users on data security. It is necessary to educate end users about some of the key aspects of system security: social engineering, password protection, device security, physical security. In this exercise, you will learn about the common types of threats on the internet. Please refer to your course material or learn about malware. Malware is a type of software that is designed to harm a system. Malware can cause the following: system lockups, system slowness, application crashes, application generating unexpected output. Malware can be identified based on its behavior, with the sophistication of technology increasing. The malware is advancing. Malware is divided into a number of categories based on its nature. The different types of malware is listed below. Ransomware. Ransomware locks the system or mobile devices and prevent the user from accessing any application or data. The user then demanded ransom for unlocking the system or mobile device. The data on the system is encrypted by the ransomware and prevents the user from accessing it. To give access back to the user or to decrypt the data, ransom is demanded. Unless the ransom is paid, access to the data will not be granted. If the data is encrypted, it will not be decrypted back. There are multiple ways in which ransomware is distributed to the users. One of the common methods is to deliver it via email, which can carry infected PDF or Word files. The email can also carry URL links, which users clicks to reach malicious websites. Another common method is to make use of malvertising. In this method, online advertising is used to deliver ransomware to the user system. Hardly any interaction from the user is required. The user are redirected to malicious website, which use the drive by the download method to drop ransomware on the user's system. There are 3 key types of ransomware. Spyware. In this type of ransomware, pop-ups are displayed straight on the user system. The pop-ups state that the user system has been infected with malware, and the user must pay to remove the malware. If the user does not pay, then the user system is bombarded with pop-ups. User data is not at risk with this kind of ransomware. The screen locker. In this method of ransomware, the screen is locked and the type of system boot up. The screen typically displays a message from FBI or some legal entity. The message includes a warning that illegal activity has occurred in this system and the user must pay a fine. Encrypting ransomware. In this method of ransomware, the user's data is encrypted. A message is displayed that the data is not encrypted and the user must pay ransom for decrypting the data. The payment is usually demanded in cryptocurrency. Trojan is a malware that provides unauthorized access to the user system in the form of legitimate application. The user methodology is to trick the user using social engineering to load a malicious application into their system. After the malicious application is loaded to the user system, the attacker gains unauthorized access to the system. Usually, the Trojan is an attachment sent via email. As the receiver of the email executes an attachment, access for the attacker is established. Once this is done, the attacker can perform various activities, such as delete data or gain backdoor access to the system. There are different types of Trojan. Some of the commonly used Trojan are backdoor. A backdoor malware creates a backdoor entry to a system. This allows the attacker to remotely control the user's system without his or her knowledge. The attacker has complete control of the system, which means that the attacker can perform any activity on the system, including deleting data. This type of Trojan is typically used for infecting several systems and then using them in the botnet to perform a disputed denial of service attack. Exploit. This type of malware targets the vulnerabilities of the application or the operating system. Depending on the type of exploit, different outcomes can result, such as the administrative control of the application. Rootkit. Rootkits are designed to hide malicious codes or activities within the system so that they cannot be tracked. With the help of a rootkit, the attacker is able to extend its control duration of the system. Virus. A virus is a piece of code designed to cause changes to the way a particular application behaves. A virus can insert its code into the application or attach itself to the application. When the infected application is executed, the virus is triggered. If the infected application is not used, then the virus remains quiet and does not execute. When the virus is triggered, it can cause damage to the system, such as destroying data. Different types of virus can behave in different ways, such as stealing data, stealing password, perform keystroke plugging, deleting data, sending spam emails to several contacts. Botnet. The term botnet is a combination of two terms, robot and network. Essentially, it is a network of bots which are Trojan-infected computers that are controlled by the attacker. In a botnet, several hundreds or thousands computers are controlled and used for malicious activities, such as the distributed denial of service attack or DDoS. The system in botnet are known as bots, which can be the system or network devices, or combination of both, and are connected to a master server. Once the master server has control over the systems, the owner of the botnet can be used to perform various activities. Some of these activities are performing the DDoS attack to bring down servers and websites, spanning millions of users in the internet, displaying banner ads in users' web browser that are designed and targeted them. Not all botnets are malicious. They can also be used for good purposes, such as a chat. Worm. Worm is a piece of malicious software which will duplicate itself on one or more network system. It is designed to replicate itself, creating multiple copies. Such software could reside on a system or traverse over a network. If the quantity of worms residing on a system becomes too high, it could impact the performance parameters of the system. If the worm were traveling over a network, then it will consume the bandwidth of the network. Worms do not perform any malicious activity, as other types of malware would. However, their presence in large quantities affect the system and or the network performance. Spyware. Spyware spies on user behavior or data. Spying on the user behavior could mean observing their shopping habits, etc. When it comes to spying on data, it will mean credit card information, authentication information, etc. Spyware could be sent to the user's system along with legitimate software. Although spyware is not a part of the particular software program, the core intent of the spyware is to gather confidential information such as password and send the information to the hacker. Learn about social engineering. Social engineering is an act of getting people to perform activities such as revealing information. People are made to believe that they are doing a harmless activity. However, the true consequences of that activity are hidden from them. Social engineering is carried out by the attackers for various reasons. For example, gathering confidential information, gaining unauthorized access to a protected area, etc. by using this gathered information or by gaining unauthorized access. The attacker then performs activities that are harmful to a user. Social engineering is all about understanding an individual's psychology and using a systematic way to influence people so that they reveal their personal or confidential information. It can involve misleading a person to believe that he or she should reveal the information with ease. In simple terms, the attacker manipulates the situation and words to gain access to information for their own benefit. For example, you might receive a call from an unknown number. A person is thinking that he or she is calling on behalf of your bank and your debit card has been blocked. If you want that card unblocked, then you need to provide certain information such as your email password or ATM PIN along with other card details. The caller manipulates the words to scare you into believing that if you cannot reveal this information, the card will remain blocked. If the caller has this details directly, you will have never provided. However, as the caller was convincing, he fell prey to his or her attacks. A social engineering attack is performed almost using the same process as penetration test. To perform a social engineering attack, the attacker has to perform reconnaissance first to gather more information about the targets. Using the gathered information, he or she then performs the social engineering attack. The information is usually gathered using passive methods such as scanning a web server or searching for a person on a search engine. In social engineering, an attacker usually knows some details of the target, and the rest of the information is gathered through various resources. Social engineering treats victims telephone to connect with people and convince them to reveal confidential information. Online, gathering the information through various mediums such as email, chat, session, or your website. Then surviving, finding information in gangster and close-by areas for the guarded information. Soldier surfing, looking over someone's soldier for information when or she is working on their computer. Reverse social engineering. An attacker will have already done reconnaissance using methods such as social engineering. It is a method in which the attacker convinces the user to call him or her back. Persuasion, conversing someone to provide confidential information. Anatomy of social engineering attack. The anatomy of social engineering attack consists of 4 key elements. Information gathering, know basic details of your target, simply name and email address. Identify the attacker vector. Identify the methods that you will use to conduct the social engineering attack. Depending on the target individuals or company, you may use different methods. For example, if you intend to target a company, dumpster diving may prove to be more useful than making a phone call. You can easily find information using dumpster diving. However, methods can differ. Develop pretext. Pretend to be someone trustworthy to find information about the target. Perform the attack after getting information. Initiate the attack. Phishing. Phishing is an act of obtaining confidential information from the user by using a fake identity. The attacker poses as a legitimate and trustworthy entity who is seeking information for genuine reasons. However, the identity is never disclosed if the user provides the required information, thinking that the attacker is an unauthorized entity. The attacker uses this information for harmful activities. For example, transferring money from the bank account, using card information, etc. Generally, phishing takes place through email messages. An attacker will pose as an unauthorized entity and demand information in reply to that mail. If the information is provided, that is used for harmful purposes. Phishing can conduct through various methods: in person, through a malicious website, through email malware attachment. Reason for successful phishing attack: lack of knowledge and ignorance are probably the 2 big reasons why users fall into a phishing trap. A number of users who are not tech savvy get lured by an email that asks them to log into the website to claim a large amount of money as a prize. They are requested to provide their username and password on the website, which is spoof 1. The look and feel of the fake website resemble the original website, but users do not pay much attention to it, not even to the URL that looks like the URL of an original website. For example, your bank is at bcbank.com and the email contains the URL bcbbank.com. There are chances that you will overlook this. Phishing and its type. Watering hole. Watering hole is a more complex type of phishing attack. In this type of attack, the attacker infects a website that is often visited by the target users. The website is infected with a malware that is injected into the user system. When the user connects to the website, it is a multi-phase attack in which attacker first profile the target to employees of an organization or government agency. In the profiling stage, the attacker learns about the website these employees frequently visit. Then the website is infected with malware. When the user visits the website, their system is affected with malware. The majority of phishing attacks are performed using emails, and mostly in the form of spam. Phishers create a database of millions of email accounts, usually from social networking websites, and then send emails to these accounts. Over the years, spam emails have been well written and well designed, making them more convincing. I played along with messaging spam SMS as pick up its place on mobile phones. Wheeling is similar to phishing and spear phishing, but the size of target is much bigger. While phishing is meant to target high-profile candidates such as COA or CIO in an organization, or maybe well-known and established persons such as film stars. High-profile people have high-profile secrets to keep. Personal or business-related, this can be used against them. Remember, phishing is just another form of social engineering, and your convincing power plays a major role. Attacker will create a sense of urgency in the email and focus on person to click a URL embedded in the email. Let's take an example using real phishing. You can get your hands on an executive official email, an official bank account credential. You can only approve the monetary transaction but also perform them. To prevent real phishing, you have to ensure that you build enough technical and direction controls, not only in the office, but they also need to be secure at home as well as when they are using mobile phones. Spear phishing. Spear phishing, unlike phishing, targets only specific individuals and companies. This entity could be an individual or several individuals. An attacker will target attack activities on a organization to steal information. Spear phishing may be used to install malware onto his or her system and eventually get into the network. Spear phishing emails are usually designed to look like they originate from a well-known company or a website. For example, a stock executive firm who may receive an email from eBay asking you to reset your account password. The email includes a URL to click on state if you have been unauthorized login attempts and those who have reset your password. Otherwise, your account will be locked. In this example, the email was designed to create a sense of urgency. Impersonation. Impersonation is the act of pretending to be someone else in the cybersecurity context. Impersonation is using a fake identity. The impersonator is an attacker who shows a fake identity to the person being attacked. The attacker will use a fake identity that will sound trustworthy to the victim. If the attacker is strongly identified as trustworthy identity, then the victim is likely to disclose confidential information to the attacker. This information could be passwords, information related to financial transaction, etc. This information can be used by the impersonator to perform harmful activities. Soldier surfing. Soldier surfing is stealing information by looking over someone's shoulder for information while he or she is working on a system, a mobile phone, or a tablet. Soldier surfing generally does not require a high level of technical expertise. It rather requires careful observation of the environment to decide how to soldier surf. Soldier surfing can be carried out more easily and even from a distant location. Electronic gadgets like closed-circuit cameras are used. Soldier surfing is generally carried out for obtaining information like passwords, credit card information, etc. Tailgating. Tailgating is an act gaining unauthorized access. Such as access is gained by following a legitimate user of software or hardware. It's tailgating. The attacker usually takes a few advantage of a legitimate user. One way of tailgating could be accessing the live session of the user who has not logged out properly. Another way could be gaining unauthorized access to ongoing user session. Dumpster diving. Dumpster diving in the software security context is generally scanning a heap of discarded information, finding useful information from it. This information is used for carrying out an attack on the user system whose information was scanned. Dumpster diving is not only about discarded information. Dumpster diving could involve activities like reading notes preferred by the user to understand their behavior, which will help determine how or when the attack should be carried out. Learn about the denial of service or DOS attack. Denial of service or DOS attack is the name implies is intended to deny legitimate user access to websites and other online services. Most of DOS attacks exploit vulnerabilities in application or in communication protocols. Sometimes it legitimate activity is mistaken as DOS attack. This will be due to a very large number of legitimate users trying to access the server at the same time. In the case of DOS attack, and the end result is the same, though for a different reason. The basic purpose of denial of service attack or DOS is to block the legitimate user from accessing the system. The attacker does it without actually accessing the system. In most other cyber attacks, the attacker primary motive is to breach the security of your network to access valuable or sensitive information. However, in the US attack, the purpose is to make the target website or server unavailable to legitimate users. Every computer system has capacity limits in terms of number, concurrence, users, the speed of data transmission, and the size of lives it can handle. If the capacity limits are exceeded, the computer system stops responding. For example, if a web server exploded with requests in a short span of time beyond that it can handle, the web server will stop responding. The basic strategy behind any DOS attack. It is simplest form. The DOS attack sends a flood of data packets to the target system, forcing the system to slow down. As soon as the attacker stops sending the packets, the target system regains its normal speed. But if the bombardment continues relentlessly, the target system eventually crashes and shutdowns. It is easy to block a DOS attack. If a single computer is used to launch the attack, the IP address of the attacker can easily trace and block. However, the attacker could launch an attack from a spotted ID address. Moreover, to sustain a flood of data packets from a single computer to exhaust the resources of the target system is not easy. Learn about distributed denial of service attack. A DOS attack is one of the most common attacks on a system these days. It is rarely just a single computer that is used to launch a DOS attack. Defending against such attack and identifying the IP address of the attacker is easy. Distributed denial of service or DDoS attack is far more sophisticated and dangerous. DOS versus DDoS. The DOS attack typically uses one computer and one internet connection to flood a targeted system or resources. On the other hand, DOS attacks are launched from multiple connected devices distributed across the internet. Such multi-devices coverage are generally harder to deflect, mostly due to the sheer volume of devices involved. Unlike single-source DOS attack, DDoS attack tends to target the network infrastructure in an attempt to saturate it with the whole volumes of traffic. DDoS attack allows differ in the manner of their execution. Broadly speaking, DOS attacks are launched using custom written scripts or DOS tool, while DOS attacks are launched using botnets, large cluster of connected devices, effected in a manner that allows remote control by an attacker. In the DOS multiple compromise system in internet launch, asynchronous attack on a single target, the excessive influx of incoming messages to the target system forces it to shut down, leading the denial of service to legitimate user of targeted system. Classification of the DOS attack. The DOS attack can be classified based on the network protocol stack, the attack targets, the communication methodology used by the attacker, what the attacker is targeting to exploit, the attack method used, the mix of the attack, the degree of automation used in the attack, network protocol stack. Based on the protocol of the Open System Interconnection or OSI model, the attack exploit, the DOS attacks fall into the following two categories: network transport level attacks, application level attacks. This classification is normally fairly used in the IT industry. Methodology of communication: based on how the master computer attacks whole system communication with the box, the component computer and the environment control of master computer. The DOS attacks can be classified as widget handler based attacks, internet relay attack or IRC based attacks, race based attacks, P2P based attacks. So, based on what data may be able to exploit, the DOS attacks can be classified as distribution attack, distribution attack, local execution attack, multi-factor attack, attack method. One way of classifying DOS attack is based on the attack method used: flooding attacks, logical attacks. Flooding attacks malform passwords disguised as legitimate, invalid, or attempt to express devices like bandwidth, district, CPU uptime, etc. Flooding attacks are sometimes referred to as brute force attacks are often using TCP. Digital attacks exploit the vulnerability of protocol in the targeted system. For example, a TCP protocol has substantial amount of memory space blocked, immediately upon downloading or TCP. This is why I support the attackers like the target system and the connection. Because we might never see this. Also, the target system get exhausted in the process. Attack rate dynamics. You can know the attack rate dynamics. The DOS attack can be classified into rate control, variable rate. The rate at which both or wholly strong malicious packets can be constant or varied. The constant rate can be either high or low. The high rate, the device can be synchronized, stack at very large volumes. The stack rate is constant by the rate size. The flow rate attacks packet and sends fully at scale to those who do not actually within instance. Available rate attacks which is aberration flow and mass rate, and those it is beneficial to the step this attack. Degree of attenuation DDoS or DDoS attack find the number of computers on the internet, where the vulnerability and force them to become both agencies. These tools are used to launch an attack on the target based on the request of the system using DDoS target is not as manual, semi-automatic. Task 1. Explore and gather information for social engineering. Information gathering is a key part of an attack. To guard against threat attack, it is important to understand the kind of information attackers might gather and use to gain the confidence of others while impersonating the chosen person. In this task, you will log into my book, a website hosted by Practice Labs. On this website, you will review our profile and explore the types of details that an attacker might use for social engineering. Step 1. Ensure the devices are mentioned in the introduction to this module and powered on. Connect to Club Winton. Click the Internet Explorer from the taskbar. Step 2. In the address bar at the top of the Internet Explorer window, type the URL My Book. The My Book website is displayed. The profile of Philip Newman is displayed. This page publicly displays the recent activities regarding his life. Notice that Philip is a front-end software engineer and has 1,325 followers. This makes Philip an interesting target. Scroll down a little further. Step 3. He is an active member of this site with very recent activity and he is sharing his personal album with what might be a friend. Step 4. You can see that Philip is married, noticing the type of clothes on the wedding day, backgrounds, location of the wedding, and if both employees were invited, might be key pointers for information gathering. Comments in the web page indicate that Walter, John, and Alexis are close enough for Philip to comment on his pictures. Moreover, the comments indicate the possibility of a baby. Scroll down a little further. Step 5. Interestingly, Philip's car has broken down, definitely a very useful piece of information for the attacker. The attacker could include impersonating Philip's personal life by contacting the car garage about the vehicle. Step 6. Click the About tab. Philip has included his phone number. Philip has included his phone number, date of birth, and the creativity the information of the attackers can be used to prevent the potential likely total security threat. Many an attacker can use information that can be promoted to the government the field needs purposes and can review that only another piece of the puzzle is a natural home location based on neighborhood where population lives or works in location at the time of the Step 8 album tab. Notice here the Philip job title has developed. It has been listed as creative director, level design. Director using subject title things. Philip has access to certain information. The software is likely to provide a good model and global access to the news or servers full of data that can be very useful to prepare skies. Step 9. Scroll down further to observe the third album. From the album, you can infer that he enjoys going to raves, scenic views, and possibly as a slow dog. Again, a classic situation as is that is. As the day of your first trip or road stop, usually many people's preferences are the password and dates of birth or password for kids. Step 10. Now click the first tab. Here you can see that Philip has a few contacts of which some will be worth learning about. Notice that Sophia Lee is a expert, meaning it is possible that they are intended when you use it at the same time as each other. Robert Pope is a protector which might mean that he has more interesting pictures of Philip's life, providing more insight into the type of person he is, leading away characteristics to be used when impersonating him. Step 11. Now scroll down further to explore Philip's friends. Here we can see Linda, who is also a software engineer that might work with Philip. Additionally, we see James, who is the CEO of a company called IT Farm. We could have working relationship that might be useful to learn more about in terms of the type of work person and what access Philip has to IT Farm. The next stage is used by a attacker to request a consent usually by giving access to call with information that might trick Philip into accepting it, like pretending to work at IT Farm and using that as an excuse to get Philip to access the friendship, like workers of course to get information that leads to a possible phishing attack against the CEO of IT Farm, big starter or to social engineer that IT or its other bodies are able to get them to change Philip password before providing them access. Learn about zero day. The problem with vulnerability is that it is discovered before the software companies do. It is prone to a zero-day attack. The software company then tries to release a patch on the same day to minimize the impact of vulnerability. A number of security measures are taken when a software product is developed, but it still could have some security loopholes. An attacker takes advantage of these loopholes while exploiting and gaining unauthorized loopholes unknown to developers of the software products. Such loopholes are noticed only when the software system is attacked. When a software system is attacked, developers of the software analyze the attack and then try to find how the attacker gained access. As a result of this analysis, a security loophole is discovered. The day when the loophole is discovered is called the zero day. Once a loophole is discovered, software developers begin to search for a solution. Once the developer manages to find a solution, he passes it on to users. Considering the loophole mitigation sequence, the software system is most vulnerable to zero day. The reason for this is that the solution will not readily available and loophole will exist in the software system that is present with users. The likelihood of particular loophole to be exploited by an attacker reduces as time goes by because users begin to apply the solution for that particular loophole. Learn about man-in-the-middle attack. The man-in-the-middle For midterm attack, the malicious attacker eavesdrops into a conversation between two parties or system and gets real-time access to the information being exchanged. The attacker can intercept and manipulate the data being exchanged between the two parties or computer system in real time, without either party being aware of it. An example could be a customer filling in the personal details for non-purchase rules. The midterm attack could be eavesdropping between the customer and the online store and collecting all the confidential information about the customers. The midterm attack could be seeking information for any malicious purpose. Method used to relay traffic through an attacker control device where the traffic flows can be intercepted or obscured. This attack is commonly used to evade authentication and intercept encrypted traffic, where the attacker can negate encrypted TLS session using the target certificates. In this type of attack, the attacker acts like a proxy while the information being exchanged between two parties exchanged through the attacker. Once the attacker has intercepted the information, he may use it and not forward it further or simply alters it or abuse it and lets it go to the recipient party. In this process of capturing, viewing, and altering the information, the attacker is invincible. One of the interesting methods that some attackers may use is to deploy an evil router and capture information. Let's assume that you are in a cave and you connect a free wireless router which is displayed by the attacker. You connect with one of your friends and start chatting. The attacker is now able at capturing this information and enter the message that you were sending to your friend. This type of wireless router is called the evil router. This attack affects networks that use public key encryption as user assets your basic users to public key to initiate communication. Hacker intercept the user request from user A for the public key. After intercepting the request, the attacker send his or her key to user A. After receiving information from user A, the hacker will make it and send it to user B along with her public key, which user B assumed to be from user A. Continuing this way as middleman helps the attacker maintain communication. Learn about the brute force attack. The brute force method is a clever method of attacking attackers. With a state it can control instructor with let's say that a password has to be 6 characters long and you can use any letter in any of the 6 places where simplicity in the control the case after or lower of the letter the complete is the phrase. Now the possible number combination will be 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, the letters and numbers, computer system can use this code. Try all possible combinations and eventually crack the password. In step crack, the hacker tries out all the possible combination of the encryption key until they find the one that matches. So if a 10-bit encryption key is used, the hacker who already knows the encryption algorithm being used and has the encrypted information tries out all the possible combinations. So combination from this key is bound fit, which will give access to data. In this method, the attacker uses the two possible combination of characters to record a password. The attacker uses a fail to set a password and force a new possible combination of letters, numbers, and special characters. This method can be extremely time-consuming depending on the length and complexity of the password. The brute force method is considered to be an unavailable method of cracking passwords. Learning the tools that can use the attacker to initiate the brute force attack, for example, learn about dictionary attack. Dictionary attacks involve password use combination letters, numbers, and special characters. The brute force method is built for complex passwords. However, a limited password authentication system of programs can allow more than a certain number of attempts for the complex password. The cognitive cracking is extremely low. Dictionary attacks are example. Attacker will assume that the record are based on dictionary words. Attacker enters the words from a dictionary of words into the password cracking tool. When the attacker initiates attack, the use of dictionary words used to crack the password. Every word in the dictionary is entered until a word is found. Once the password is found, it is exposed to the attacker. Learn about the rainbow table. the table is pre-computed table that the attacker used to reverse cryptographic hashes with an update from a local or remote system. A remote table takes the hashes into input and then the plain text password is matched. Single table can be created with matching the password from hashes rather than pairs. Available by a number of websites that offer this as free or the result will be some websites also offer from the table customized products with unique password. Then about the spoofing attack, spoofing is an attack of using a program by spoofing a portion of a program suppressing malicious activities by gaining unauthorized access to those purpose to take advantage of the situation, thus benefiting the attacker. Spoofing is performed in a number of ways. Below are some examples. Common spoofing examples are IP spoofing, ERP spoofing, DNS spoofing, email spoofing, MAC spoofing, Internet safety guidelines. Below are some precautions that users can take while using the Internet. Protect your system with security applications such as anti-malware and firewall. Avoid using open wireless connection as the information shared over them can be intercepted with tools such as Wireshark. Using strong and complex password. Avoid using the same password on multiple websites. If the password and username used on the hacked website are also used on multiple other websites, this could result in further misuse of your data. Use a spam filter. Avoid clicking URL in an email from unknown sender. Learn to distinguish between real and phishing emails. Keep your system application and antivirus programs updated. While using the Internet, use a secure virtual private network or VPN connection. VPN provides a secure browsing environment by establishing encrypted connection between a private and public network. That's all for our exercise 1 in the Internet security. Now that we are done with exercise 1 in the Internet security, we will now go to exercise 2. Exercise 2 is about implementing anti-malware practices. Most operating systems have built-in anti-malware programs that may help ward off irritants such as malicious, malicious code, unwanted email messages, and spyware. These irritants can be a waste of time for the user, while some of them might lead to a system malfunction, resulting in data or business loss. As new malware is released on a daily basis, it is good to keep the anti-malware application updated all the time. Most of these applications can perform an automatic update without user intervention. You should also see the possibility of configuring the application to perform an auto scan. In this exercise, we will implement some of the anti-malware practices such as updating a built-in anti-malware application using a net scanner and implementing built-in security features. To get a better understanding of this technology, please refer to your course material or use your preferred search engine to research this detail. Task 1. Use Windows Defender. Windows Defender is the built-in anti-malware software in Windows. To keep malware at bay, you must keep this software on your computer updated within the latest signatures. In this task, you will update the Windows Defender. Step 1. Ensure you have power on the device mentioned in the introduction to the exercise. Connect to plugin 801. Then go to the photo plugin 801. Step 2. The screen start screen type. The first by opening select Windows Defender. Not really also see the feature screen. If it appears, press it for it later on. Close to any Defender pop-ups. On the home page, in the virus and scarlet information section, notice the number of days since opening notifications were counted. the older the processor, the more updated it is, and hence higher the rest to your computer. Note, the number of days ago the definition created will look for more large environment. To start the PC, click Scan Now. Step 4 on the PC will be PC is being scanned. The further starts to scan the system for malware. Scanning will take a little while to complete. But when you click Scan Now, a quick scan is indicated by the problem. But specify the scan to be full screen or the scan slot. Step 5 for scan activated, click Continue. Now I will just hit the win. Before you go to the update. Step 6 and update tab, click update definition. Step 7 and update method starts. You just wait for the process to be completed. Step 8 when the update is completed, click the system start. Now you just wait for it to be completed before you will press it. Section, click add to exclude it from the scan. Step 12, the reflex folder is now excluded from the scan. Click switch. 13 on the window button go in there, you will now enter settings tab, fix the home screen. Step 13 in the scan option, press hold, select the scan and fix scan. Step 15, the Windows Defender will come and display. To select the drive and folder, you want to start section, expand local disk and expand Windows, and then select System 32, then click OK. Step 16, the start of the project folder begins. Time will take a few minutes to complete. Note, if malware is detected, you will be asked to quarantine, delete, and clean it. If you leave malware in your system, you can decide that whether you will end up with a second crash or data will be impacted. For example, stolen or deleted. The same malware can behave differently and therefore same times will die. The escape strategies on your daily basis, but put it on the notice tab. Step 17, once you are done, complete, view the result. Now we'll just wait for this scan to be completed. After viewing the result, Type the following on the type here to search text box, Internet Explorer.
Perfect.
Step 2, when the Internet Explorer window is displayed, in the address bar, type the following URL. before typing the URL. Note, if the URL indicated above do not work, use your search engine to search for Microsoft Online Safety and Security Center. Select during this task. If any other tab opens, close the tab. You will use only the intranet tab. Step 3. The Microsoft Safety Scanner will be displayed. Click the button Microsoft Safety Scanner Wikipedia. Most websites are updated and required users may already automatically that the website work until does not match. Step 4. When the application appears on the bottom of the screen, click Start. Describe the file name will start. After the number is executed, you will find the user account control. Click Yes. Step 6. The end user license agreement page appears. Select the accept all terms of the existing license agreement, then click Next. Step 7. Microsoft Safety Scanner user is displayed. And the welcome to Microsoft Safety Scanner page, click Next. Step 8. On the scan type page, click the default selection of Quick Scan and click Next. Step 9. On the scanning your computer page, the scanning process is displayed. This will take around 2 to 3 minutes to complete. You will just now wait for it to be completed. So we will go to the step 10. Completed and the scan the result, then click Finish Video. Slides back in after every activity of selection, question, and it. Therefore, you have to push back to the function. Click Tools and then select Manage Add-on. Step 2. From the Manage Add-ons dialog box, in the Add-on Type section, select Tracking Protection. The tracking protection features allows you to block websites from collecting and sharing your personal information, such as the website, videos, Step 3, on the details pane at the right, notice that your personalized list is listed as listed. Select the left and click on edit. Note, using your personalized feature, you can block content from the websites that you think will impact your privacy. Step 4, notice that your personalized is not visible. Click close. Step 5, ensure that the menu bar at the top of the browser is visible by using the alt key. Then click tool, select pop-up blocker, and then select pop-up blocker city. Step 6, in the pop-up blocker settings dialog box, click in the address of the website to allow the box and to type the following URL. So typing the following URL, click the add. Step 7, the URL is now added to the allowed sites section. Click close after the link. Step 8, on the menu bar at the top, click tools, select smart screen filter. Then check this website. Step 9, a small screen dialog box prompts you that website services will be sent to Microsoft, so the check against a list of unsafe website. Click OK. Step 10, small screen dialog box opens with which were directed. Click OK to close the dialog box. Step 11, in the menu bar at the top, click tools and select ActiveX filtering. Note, ActiveX programs are small programs in the form of control buttons that adds functionality to your web page. You can safely download ActiveX controls if you are coming from the software publisher. For more information, consider visiting the following URL. Step 12, is out to display the menu. Then go to tools and notice that ActiveX filtering is checked. Step 13, press Alt to display the menu. Then click tools and select private briefing. The private mode ensures that no private data is left after the using session is over. Step 14, the invalid is turned on page is displayed and the invalid mode is marked by the invalid with the adjustment to the URL bar. Step 15, now type the heading URL. Then after typing the URL, please enter. Notice the padlock icon appears to the right in the URL bar. The padlock sign appears for secure websites. Secure websites implement data encryption to ensure security data exchange. Click on the padlock for a brief security report on the site. Here we can see the website has been signed by Digiturn. Step 16, click the view certificate link to view details of the digital certificate issued to the website. 14, exercise 2 in internet security. Okay, now the spyware is a malware that silently sits inside your system and collects your private information. Moreover, some spyware may install additional software without your knowledge or redirect your web browser to an unwanted website. To get a better understanding of this technology, please refer to your course material or use your preferred search engine to research this topic in more detail. Task 1. Install anti-spyware. An anti-spyware can be an independent program as part of a security suite. An anti-spyware can detect the spyware either using the release methods or by using the latest definition file. In this task, you will install the software anti-spyware free edition on your computer. Step 1. Ensure you are connected to Win10 and the Internet Explorer windows is displayed. Download the Super Anti-Spyware application from the following URL and store it in the downloads folder. Now, we will go to the URL to download the Super Anti-Spyware application. The download in progress page appears and the notification bar appears on the bottom of the screen. Click save. Step 3. Once the download complete, notification appears. Click the open folder option. Step 4. Complete the Super Anti-Spyware file. When prompted by the security warning, click run. When prompted by user account control, click yes. Step 5. On the web Super Anti-Spyware free edition installation wizard page of the Super Anti-Spyware free edition setup wizard, click next. Step 6. On the license agreement page, read the license agreement and click I agree. Step 7. On the Super Anti-Spyware Recommends Google Chrome page, select the following option, include Google Chrome along with Super Anti-Spyware for improved security. Make Google Chrome the default user, then click next. Step 8. On the user information and registration page, keep the default selection and click next. Step 9. On the destination folder page, keep the default installation path and click next. Step 10. On the install progress page, the installation progress is tracked. Step 11. After the installation, you are automatically navigated to the email page. For the time being, skip this page by clicking next. Now we will just wait for the installation progress to be successful. Now we will just follow the step 11. Step 12. On the Super Anti-Spyware configuration page, keep the default selection and click next. Step 13 on the Super Anti-Spyware Free Edition has been successfully installed page. Click Finish. Step 14, the Super Anti-Spyware Professional Trial dialog box is now displayed. Click Start Trial. Step 15, on the Super Anti-Spyware Professional Text Edition dialog box, click OK. Step 16, Super Anti-Spyware application will close for a moment and then reopen. Click the Disable True X features in the evaluation period start window. Keep the existing windows open. We will run Super Anti-Spyware in the next class. Now we will just wait for the Super Anti-Spyware to be reopened. Now we will then close it. Once it is reopened. Task 2, run Super Anti-Spyware. After Super Anti-Spyware is installed, you can run it to detect the spyware on your computer. The application offers features such as different types of scans, scheduling automatic system scans, and setting up auto updates. The application updates the malware definition database before it starts scanning the computer. In this task, you will run the Super Anti-Spyware application to scan your computer. Step 1, ensure that you are connected to cloud green time. Super Anti-Spyware did not open automatically, click the Start button and select Super Anti-Spyware Free Edition. You're on the main screen of Super Anti-Spyware now, click Scan this computer. Now we will open the Super Anti-Spyware Free Edition. And then, click the Scan this computer. Step 2, in the scan screen, click Quick Scan. Step 3, the Quick Scan now starts. Hold up, we will now wait for the scan to be finished. Now that the scan is complete, we will now click OK. Step 4, after the scan is finished, notice that 2 items have been detected. Step 5, click Continue. Step 6, click Continue. Step 7, click Continue. Click OK. Step 8, you are back on the main screen and Super Anti-Spyware closes.